You're beautiful.
No, you're beautiful.
No, you're beautiful.
Why'd you only call him beautiful after he'd put on the mask?
Reminds me of home.
Yeah, that's my name.
Say hi to Eli. It's racially ambiguous, Baddie. That guy's fucking ridiculous. Donut. That's harder to rhyme, but he's a really nice guy. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Unsubscribe podcast. Make sure wherever you're listening or watching, whether it's on YouTube, Castro, Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Podbean, Stitcher, or that's all of them. Please leave a comment, like it, thumbs up it, give it a rating of 5 stars, whatever you can do. It helps the podcast out immensely. And Donut and Eli will be very happy if you do that. And we want to make Donut and Eli happy today.
Yeah, for 5 stars on everything and a comment if there's possible, because we need to be at the top. Donut, say something motivating. And that's where that is.
Come subscribe.
3, 2, 1. Boom. Wait, who's going for? There you go. Do we got Adam results on the podcast today?
Same.
No. Hold on. Hi, everyone. Unsubscribe podcast.
No.
He's right.
Hi, everyone. Unsubscribe podcast here.
It's
Eli.
a little more like, hi, everyone. Unsubscribe podcast here. Today we're joined by admin.
Why does he talk like an adult from Charlie Brown?
Baddie streams.
We all did.
Brandon Boppinator. I don't know why I called you Boppinator.
That was weird.
And
I feel violated.
Admit.
Who
Why
are
did you
you?
choose such a hard name?
I like the idea that every time you see the word administration, someone thinks of me.
No.
Okay. Well, in my head, that's how it played out.
You know, although when I do get tested for STDs and I see the results, then I think of you. Mostly because I'm worried it was the sex with you. That is why I have an STD. But
You still thought of me, though.
I did. I
You
really
still
did.
thought of me.
And he's going to
Rather
think of you
fondly.
for the rest of his life every time he has a flare-up.
Every time it itches. Hey, listen.
Introducing our first sponsor, condoms.
Well,
We don't use them.
And out of Rex.
I use that.
Yeah. This is the lube.
could you imagine fucking with pomade?
Huh?
Could you fuck with pomade? Is there anything in that? that's
Only
gonna hurt
one
your
way
dick?
to find out.
That's going to add some
wouldn't think.
abrasiveness to it.
Hey, girl.
I have a yeast infection. Weird. Who would have seen that coming?
so
You said
nuts.
adding grit. It reminds me of like lapping compound that you put in something to fucking.
Sounds like they're making mac and cheese.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, Fluck. We haven't clapped in like 5
Oh,
episodes.
see, he got it down.
He must hate us.
Admin, hi, welcome to the podcast, bro.
Hi, Eli. How are you?
Oh, it's so weird just looking. Why did you choose a mask?
So,
Your eyes are so... I know nobody's listening can see this, but like your eyes are beautiful.
thank you.
They're like
Thank
a
you.
poop brown.
Right, so the mask. Essentially, you motherfucker.
He's like, this is me and him not really interacting too much. So this is just like, let's just go broke.
Yeah, that's fine. So essentially what it was is I need a level of plausible deniability based off the last job. That's essentially it. And then as it took off, I kind of got stuck into it.
Break that
Pigeonhole.
cycle today.
Dude, I can't. Not here. Not
Yeah,
now.
you can't.
There
Why?
is-
This is the time.
Yeah.
I wanted.
There's another mask.
I literally wanted that beat. I wanted that beat. I was like, I hope Baddie has a mask. So it would have literally be like, hey, okay, take the mask off. You take it off. And
Okay, I
there's
guess
one
I
more.
will.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's weird.
Right. There is this. It's a card I'm holding close to my chest. If I'm being honest with you, there is a plan. I don't know if I can do it yet.
You put the mask on like 5 minutes ago. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's
Hey, Fluck,
Not
just,
that close to the chest.
it's all an illusion.
The thumbnail's
right?
gonna be your face. We have
Yeah.
you on camera.
Fluck, just keep that up.
Just superimpose it over his face this entire time.
We have the power now.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Actually, that would be a good. We'll do your mask, and then we'll just cut in really close to unmask, but we'll pixelate all of it. But your eyes.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just- yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, it is him. I've seen him without the mask, guy.
True. I feel kind of special though, knowing
Well,
like,
right,
how beautiful
right.
you are under there.
It's not like I'm trying to be a secret ninja. It's now just a part of the channel.
Do you like it though? You lose all power when you go. You gain power because no one recognizes
That's
you.
the
which
nice
is
thing,
fucking
yeah.
dope.
Oh my god, that's how we met.
But you
were
ain't
like,
skipping
you
parties.
whispered to me, and I was like,
yeah.
we were at the Black Rifle party in Vegas, and he just comes up behind me. He's like, I'm administrative results. I'm like,
I wasn't trying to like get you. I was just trying to like have sex with you. So I don't know if it's gonna seduce you or not.
I mean, at SHOT Show, that line is pretty good. I'm administrative results is a pretty good pickup line.
Yeah, it's pretty good pickup.
I heard 8 guys say it.
I had guys texting me.
I'm administrative results. I'm Spartacus.
That girl was like, man, I slept with 4 different dudes with the same name.
They all work at administrative results.
They all wore the balaclava.
yeah, they're all disappointing.
The darndest thing. They had incredibly small penises.
It's hard to type.
Incredibly small.
His penis
So it
had a
was the same chick
balaclava.
then, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't so yeah. I told you about her. She was fantastic.
His penis has a balaclava.
Yeah, it's just a condom.
It's a condom with holes in it.
We go real, man.
We didn't say it was a good condom. It's not to
Just
do.
the single eye staring back.
Put
I
two
can
like
pee through it.
Sharpied eyes.
For anybody listening, administrative results wears a balaclava.
A penis condom.
He's
On his head.
A penis condom as opposed to
on his head.
Well, which head?
Wait, yeah, but
Both
what?
heads. Yeah, both heads. Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
No, it
This
feels,
is-
this feels at home. I'm being honest.
Good.
This feels spot
Good.
on.
Is it all the nerdy D&D shit everywhere, or like the sexual tension in the air?
I was gonna go more with the sexual.
that
tension,
definitely feels like home.
but it's definitely amplified by all the nerdy D&D.
Okay,
shit. Yeah.
Skippy. So are you like how big of a nerd? Like I'm going to this cold.
Hmm.
I'm like fucking
Right.
not knowing a
I
goddamn
wouldn't
thing.
say Dungeons and Dragons nerd, but I will like go off on a tangent about like the Battle of Agincourt.
I don't
Like
even-
that. You guys, anybody?
I'm-
Okay, cool.
Wait,
So we're on a
hold
podcast.
up. Okay, now go
Starship
on.
Troopers.
How do you think it's Starship Troopers?
I don't know. I just
Agincourt sounds like
I would like to
definitely
know more.
fantasy.
No, Agincourt is actually it's more historical. It's a historical battle.
Okay.
This is the kind of nerdy autism that I bring to the table.
I love it. My son's autistic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me too.
Well, well
That's not a box you get to check ahead of time, as it turns out.
Turns out, who knew?
Box, you get a check.
Is it? Well, I guess I'll double down. Is it the lethal autism, like the accountant?
Not yet.
Well, you'll try.
He could be.
Yeah,
he could
because
be.
he's
Yeah.
threatened us with death.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna kill you all. We're like, okay, buddy, we don't use that verbiage.
Yeah.
I just watched The Accountant like fucking a month prior. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
Ryan's just like Ben Affleck, my ass.
You're gonna catch him. You're gonna catch him in his bedroom, like fucking like strobes and metal music, just rolling his shins.
I'll open it and close it. I'm gonna be like,
Are you winning, son?
yes, Dad.
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy loves you.
You gave him a terrifying name too if he's an assassin.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Ryden? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's-
gonna be fucking.
That's not like Joe. You know, Joe ain't coming to kill you, but Ryan's coming to kill you.
Yeah.
That's it. He's a fucking savage, little savage. Okay, so nerd on. Explain the battle
yeah,
you
so
were
I'm
talking
okay,
about.
yeah, so-
Baddie,
so-
what is the house at a million degrees right
It's
now?
literally 70 degrees in my house right now.
This is not. Is this 70 degrees?
No.
Well, it doesn't help that it's 100 outside right now.
Or
Okay, so it's set to 70 degrees.
It's fucking 70 degrees in the house right now.
there is not. Baddie, this is not 70 degrees. Is this feels like 70
It
degrees?
feels like 95 degrees in here.
Brandon's sweating. I'm
He's always
perspiring.
sweating.
I'm wearing a balaclava.
Yeah. Sorry about Baddie's house.
It's okay. I was
Literally
in the mood
68
for a
degrees in my
sauna.
house right now.
This is not. I could.
There
take
is
a-
no.
This is not.
Oh, no, it's 75.
Yeah, like it is not fucking 68 degrees.
It's
This
set to
is
68. It's 75 in the house,
The
though.
lighting doesn't help. It's like we're getting a tanning bed.
Let's move into a studio. I've said it.
This is what this house is supposed to. Can you just turn it down to like 62 when guests come?
It doesn't matter. I could. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh.
Because it's fucking trying to cool the house, but
my last house was like that, where it's like if
it's,
you
the
didn't
AC's
get up,
always on.
if you didn't get up in the morning and set it to like 69 degrees
Yeah.
before it started like getting midday, you were fucked.
It's been at 68 since yesterday.
But
It's just hot.
it's really hot in Texas right now too.
Yeah, it's 100 degrees out. Like
My house is 68 degrees.
Yeah, your house was
'cause it
built
says
last year.
68 degrees.
mine was built in the 80s.
Yeah.
Sorry, admin. This is that tension.
The sexual if you are just listening.
I leave the house hot because I want people to take their clothes off when they're in here.
The sexual tension is so thick.
It's all we want. It's just a Okay, back to the battle before.
Oh yeah, we're still on this. Okay, yeah. So the French battle, essentially, there's a movie about it with the king, and this is the kind of the nerding out I do.
Wait,
right? It was on Netflix. It has the kid from Dune.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes,
He plays King Henry V.
Fucking phenomenal, phenomenal.
Very, very good movie. The only thing is that the historical accuracy in it is pretty
Trash.
off. It's way off. Yeah, especially in the battle. So essentially, like the English, they don't have much going for them besides they used to rule the world, but now they don't. Right. So this is like a very
English.
Yeah, the English.
Well, at least their schools ain't a fucking shooting gallery.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much.
Obligatory.
Anyway, yeah. So
God,
they
you guys do have sex.
at least.
It's worse. We do YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's much worse. We actually don't have sex.
You
yeah.
influence people.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Some people fuck bodies. We fuck minds.
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt. Okay, continue.
Anyway, so
We didn't drink enough before we came.
No. But we drank plenty yesterday.
Oh God, yeah,
We did. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so essentially, what it boils down to is the English lower class murder the English or the French nobility with a bunch of bendy sticks that shoot smaller sticks. You know, it was like the Britons were very proud of this. So it was just badly represented
In the movie.
Right.
I did like the brutality they showed during the armor, like the fighting sequence, and it was muddy and all that. And you're like, it shows. It's like, oh, everyone's wearing like full chainmail, and you're like punching a dude. You're not killing them, or like you're just beating them until hopefully the armor gives away and it caves in slightly, and then you just hit him more with a hammer.
I feel like it would be like whose cardio is best, whose like endurance is best, and then I'm gonna stab you through the ice.
I would die so fast.
That's what the fighting feels.
Have you guys ever seen those like full metal contact sports where they
I
do like
love
the
that.
armored shit?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Wild. I knew some dude who did it, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to get into it, but I also kind of don't want to get punched in the throat with a shield.
Yeah.
That
oh
doesn't
god,
seem
yeah,
fun.
when they're like,
Some of that shit looks like it could be fatal.
They're taking like the guards on the swords and just beating the shit out of their heads and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're just punching somebody with a fucking gauntlet.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't die. Like every tournament, like I'm looking at some of these, like you're taking a fucking metal shield and shoving it in someone's fucking jugular.
Yeah.
Like how? How does it not like a
I
death every
don't-
time?
Well, to be fair, it'd all be fatal if they just didn't wear the armor.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
sure.
But back in the day, what's even better, it's like you breaking bones or you're getting infected. It's like, well, Sir Scott, we have to cut his arm off now. He took a thorn.
bruise.
He took a thorn to the finger.
we have to.
oh, your blood's blood. We gotta bleed to get that bad
That's the
blood
problem
out.
with all these wooden spears, the splinters. Oh my God. We've lost 4 men to gangrene today.
Get the local whore down here to piss on the open wound. That should clarify it.
There,
Where are
it's
the
cleansed.
leeches?
Where are they at?
Bless the water. And you're like, what the fuck? One of the, I forget which prince, that's what they did. He got an arrow in the face
Yeah.
and he survived. Like, and it was like penetrated down his like nasal cavity. And what they did back in like, I think it was the 1400s. It's like, okay, so they stuffed it with leaves and salve, which naturally they were
Sure.
like, yo, this is what we put in
Put
this.
dirt in it.
And it was like a 2-day, 3-day trip back to the kingdom. And then this is the first time they did a surgical removal of an arrow. A guy created it. You put it in the wound, you like shove it in, and then it opens up. So then you put another stick in to remove the arrowhead itself. And it took like 3 attempts. And the prince is just like, I'm guessing drunk at this time. And they're just
In
cranking.
shock.
Yeah. And they're like cleaning out the wound. I was like, God damn it. And he didn't have pictures drawn of his right side of his face because it was so mangled. But it, like,
Reconstructive surgery is a fairly modern practice, as it turns out.
yeah, and I was like, fuck, dude, back in the day, it was just the most brutal shit. You watched the movie Matt Damon,
Oh, The Last Duel?
dude.
So good.
Did you
Yeah.
read about that? And
I
all
did.
the accounts are so different.
Yeah, I didn't read about it, but it was kind of like there's 3 sides to any story. You know what I mean? Your side, their side, and the truth. So that was a very fun. And then like it kind of was interesting seeing the 2 different pathways of how someone was living. You know, being liked by people as opposed
It was
to
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. And now we got this. Baddie, Baddie was just like, hey,
It's my
also,
countrymen.
I don't schedule when they come.
If you can hear it, he scheduled the landscapers at the same time to film a podcast.
I'm gonna go yell at my cousins real quick.
Yeah, right. We can go do it. That's fine.
Yeah, Brandon, you might know one, I might know the other.
We can take care of this.
Sorry, audio listeners, for
They can't hear that.
Is that why the thing is peaking?
Hold on.
they can't hear it.
Really?
Holy
Okay.
shit.
That is
Alright.
really loud for us.
Can I take it back?
Yeah, dude, we're good.
These mics are dope.
Dude,
Shirts are fucking really good.
have you seen The Last Duel? Either of you?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't heard
Bro.
it, to be honest.
The brutality in that fucking fight, though. All the fights, you're like, oh god, like they're
Is
like,
this again,
hit
like,
someone in the
medieval-
face,
Yeah.
teeth and shit falling out, like stabbing in between armor, bro. And it's a duel, and you're like, oh yeah, this is what they did. Like, this is literally how they lived life back in the day.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot people to death.
And the girl that
Yeah.
what's going on in it is someone. There's grape happens, some grape on the girl's like,
grapes?
I got graped.
Grape jam.
And so naturally, the court's like, whoa, that's a big statement. First off, your property because you're a female.
Yeah.
Second,
Yeah.
we're
Calm
gonna-
down, wench.
Yeah, literally, it's like, well, your husband and the other dude are going to have to fight then. If your husband loses, we're going to fucking strip you naked. She's pregnant, by the way. We're going to strip you naked and burn you, like burn her at the stake and then hang the husband, I think was like.
What year was this?
You'd be like the
1980s?
2000.
No.
This was Texas yesterday.
This is right after they repealed Roe v. Wade.
This is fucking crazy. But yeah, like, and you're like, oh yeah, this is how people thought. And she just had like, they put her on this, like, she was locked up and just stood in the middle of the duel and just had to watch and hope for the best. And you're like,
Get him, honey.
yeah, you're like, bruh.
I'm curious what legal precedent there would be for why she would have to get burned for her husband losing in a duel.
Because
Did she accuse-
Yeah, she said she got graped.
She accused
Well,
the other guy.
to be fair, and throughout all of human history, grape was a pretty big thing. We kind of fixed that more or less recently.
Yeah, that was a recent
last
problem
100
solved.
years or so.
That was even mentioned in the movie, though. It was
Our
like,
history
yeah.
sucks.
Humans
Because it
aren't
wasn't
really
even-
good.
No, we
things.
suck.
It's not even about the grape. It's like, bro, that was his property. How dare you? That's literally how it.
Defile
You
another
insult- you
man's
insulted
property.
the man's honor, yeah.
You don't come in another man's property.
Yeah.
It's like jerking off your buddy's sedan.
And I like
How
it.
dare we must do it?
Also, I think I got the first cum of the podcast.
Dude, congrats.
Feels good.
It's right here.
I'm a little bummed. I usually like to finish first, but congrats to you.
At least I had a good time. That's all I came here for.
Yeah, that shit's fucking. If you haven't watched that movie, it's a really good one. And then it's, I mean, I don't know many historical about. More Genghis Khan era is my nerd.
Oh, really?
I fucking love
Dude,
that shit.
Genghis Khan's some pretty base shit, dude.
Dude, that dude was a savage.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of grape,
Yeah, he had the whole goddamn vineyard.
that's one word for it.
my man opened a winery.
He was smashing all sorts of grapes.
Yeah, it's like,
He
hey.
reduced the carbon footprint from graping.
Yeah. 30% of all grapes today are related from that vineyard.
It's a fine vintage. A fine year it is.
Mongolian 1263. Delightful.
Baddie's so uncomfortable.
This is today.
They're
This is so
talking about the non-consex. I don't like this.
He's
I'll
like,
be
I
fine
need
in
one
another
more
one.
of these.
I'll be
and
fine
life
here in a
is
second. Hold on.
good.
All right, I'm good.
Fuck it. What else do you nerd out on, bro?
I got you a straw.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Well, obviously guns. So guns is the main
Huh?
bread and butter.
But those kill people.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
At least they don't grape.
At least they don't grape.
Well,
People kill people. They're just the tool, right? They're just the carrot.
you haven't been to the parts of Reddit I have.
I have. I have been to those parts of Reddit.
So how long you been into the firearm?
Been going on, I would say, hitting it pretty heavy for over a year and a half now.
Fuck yes. What made you like, I'm choosing a balaclava?
It was the level of plausible deniability from the last job. So one thing I'll give you guys this, and since you brought me on the podcast, I haven't talked about this, and people that know me know.
Former Delta operator.
Definitely not that cool.
Medal of Honor recipient.
Definitely not that cool.
Oh, I'm just adding a resume.
I was a former beat cop, so I just worked for a local PD, and it was at this really heightened time of political controversy going on in the country. Right?
What?
Everyone.
That's never happened.
No.
How much of that was your fault?
Have you heard of angry cops in Buffalo?
I have, and that guy's a stud. But no, so I'll give you guys this. Yeah, so essentially it started out with that being in law enforcement, I wanted to have a level of plausible deniability in case I shot someone in the line of duty, and then they could look back at my social media and be like, this guy clearly wanted to shoot anybody. At least at the time, I thought I was doing the right move of like, no face, no case. So of course they could easily like dox it and figure out who I would be, but at least I'd have that like in my head. The thought process was a shroud of deniable possibility. So that was it. That's how it spawned. And then of course, as this thing became its own beast, I was like, I'm not going to go public yet. It's nice to have a little bit layer of privacy on the internet. And it's still a card I'm holding close to the chest if I ever want to go public. I do feel like sometimes like there's certain projects I want to do where the mask can hold you back. And other times, I think it kind of amplifies some of the other stories.
I think it enhances it because if you're doing stuff like you do a lot of skits and like LARP and shit, where I think it's funnier because the balaclava is so out of place, but it's so distinct.
Yeah,
like it almost adds to the humor because you're not doing anything seriously. It's more all parody.
Right. I do like, if I'm being honest and kind of raw, like I do worry about the optics, like long term of like working professionally with other people. Of like, okay, you have this dude that's crazy. He's willing to do like super edgy LARPs, and then working with firearms, who's masked up. Usually the people that wear masks and guns are like the ones that are like, we want the like they got like the little squiggly line flags in the background. This is like, it's not like the best optics, right? Or they're like the IRA guys, right? Yeah.
You've got like some dude's hair over here, and you just see admin like going like this, and then it like pans down and he's brushing his teeth. Like,
Such a good. You missed a fucking spot. Yeah. Throw the Live League banner in the corner. You're done. That's it, man. We're on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's, oh god, you're one of those Jordanian pilots in the cage, and then all of a sudden you see the Live Leak logo show up. You're like, oh man, I know how this one ends. Go away.
I was hoping for the corn hub sound. The music beat.
I don't know if I like that one too much better.
Oh no.
You're the white girl on the couch.
The rusty machete feels a little rough, a little more rough.
Yeah.
It's never a clean cut. It was never a clean cut.
The ISIS guys are pretty good about it.
I haven't seen any of the new ones. It was just the old shit.
I haven't seen the new model, but I saw the OG
I've taken
beheadings.
that portion of the internet off. I'm good. Been there, done that. The early 2000s were rough.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that was when
it.
there was absolutely no censorship to where, like, because we hadn't figured that out yet. I remember being in fucking computer lab. Oh, what was it? I was maybe 5th grade,
Bro.
and like
High
we all
school
just
for me.
like
I was just
watched. We all just like watched Saddam hanging live, pretty much. It was like, oh wow, okay.
Cartel chains.
Did that guy just die?
A lot of cartel shit.
A lot of cartel. You're like, man, ISIS ain't bad when you like compare it to the cartel, and you're like,
I just realized that was a lot closer to Mexico.
yeah,
too.
we're real close.
ISIS ain't bad. Eli double tap 2022.
Oh fuck!
Not even out of context.
Give me the mask.
Jesus.
On this
Your
episode,
cancellation is
Eli's
possible, just like
jihad.
anything.
Oh
Through
my
jihad.
god!
We're all eating balaclavas out of this shit, man.
On the
know.
Unsubscribed podcast, we talk about haram.
They're big on grape as well.
Baddie's just like, Brad, you're technically the white one at the table. We'll just put all the blame to you.
You know what?
We don't know.
You look pretty
we
white.
can't tell.
Yeah, he's
we
white.
can't tell.
Yeah.
He's Mexican.
Those eyes don't say Mexican.
Yeah, they do.
He's black.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I thought so, right? I mean, I've seen his face. He's pretty black. Don't worry about it.
He is.
If for the viewers out there that can't see it, Baddie leaned over and looked under the table.
He's my buddy Baddie's doing a little meat gazing.
Professional.
So guns, YouTube,
Right.
You get Well, you got into the game a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I'd say so. You're
Why did you start a YouTube channel?
I love making YouTube videos, man.
Okay.
I love.
Before this, was there a previous YouTube channel?
There was a private YouTube channel where it was like my name and my persona attached to it, but I nuked it when I went to the PD. And then when I started this private one, it was kind of like a fun cathartic release from like the actual stressful, shitty job that law enforcement was. And I wanted to have like this fun spirit. I wanted it to be like a good like separation, because what I saw a lot of guys doing within the firearm space was they always take themselves super duper serious. Like they're like.
Same.
Like they're waiting for the president's call, be like, "Hey, dude, hey Sam, we need you to come
Yeah,
do a
Mike.
little kick." Whoa. Yeah,
Yeah, Garantham.
yeah, Garantham. No, he's
Yeah, Brandon.
hey,
The fuck, man.
wait,
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's why guys like us kind of started taking off, is because we weren't in the super like, you know, we're decent at what we do, but it's not like super tactical and you got to shave.
You're not wearing skinny jeans.
grams off of this, blah blah blah. It's like, no, we just fuck around, have
Yeah.
fun, and just laugh at ourselves and others.
I'll shoot 99% of people in flip flops and whatever gun you give me.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna give a shit or be like, but I'm like, I'll wear the pink cat ears at the range.
I get so many comments about that. It's like, what kind of? I figured out everything I need to know about this guy from the fact that he wears flip flops at a gun range. I'm like, yeah, I live in Texas and I value comfort.
Warm.
You gotta say yeah. Then I'm like, gig fucking Chad. Yeah.
What happens if a shell falls on your foot?
It falls off.
It falls. Exactly. I go like this. Oh, that was uncomfortable for 0.5 seconds. But what happens if you get shot in the foot? Well, I don't think my Nikes were going to stop it anyways. So I'll be fine. Toes gone anyways.
In
whatever.
fact, it's easier to access for first aid if there's no shoe around it to get infected and get into the wound.
You need to start wearing
So-
flip-flops to the range is what we're getting at.
Yeah, flip-flops. I'm actually coming back around. That's the ultimate tactical garment, much like the turtleneck.
I was trying to start the paleo range diet
Thank
where I
you.
just wear nothing to the range.
That's
Go
Just
all
like
natural.
dueling naked,
Yeah,
like that whole.
probably like plate carrier, battle belt, butt naked.
train how you fight.
Train how you fight.
Slightly hungover.
Hungover, slightly hungover, a lot of bit horny, and ready to rock and roll. That's usually how it goes.
The man
Drunk and
ran-
rocked up.
The man
Bricked up.
stumbled out of his bedroom.
We know.
Fired 3
We can
rounds.
see it.
Just drunk.
It's
and
invading
stumbling.
my airspace.
Like, what gun am I gonna get you in for?
You shot him with a boner. It hasn't gone away. Yeah, I apologize about this.
It rather got enlarged after.
Engorged, if you will.
Your Honor, you're speaking from a position of someone who's never had a wargasm.
It's like a combo between a rage boner and a fear boner. You never know.
It's a fine line.
That is the grave for which I exist in.
So this is our podcast. It's a lot of dick, a lot of cum.
It's about gaming, but
This,
I've
yeah,
not
feels
from-
spot on.
You play video games?
Oh yeah.
What?
Stop it. Please stop it. Stop it. Shut the fuck up. Just 3 minutes of that.
turn the mic down.
No, it's fine. Just,
It's like, oh yeah, this is intriguing. Tell me more.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
all right. What's your go-to game right now? Right now.
So I've been playing a lot of Halo Reach at the moment. Actually,
okay.
Reach is fucking
yeah,
amazing.
Garantham and I have been playing a lot of Halo Reach together.
Are you name dropping?
I am doing a little clout chasing, dude. No, he's usually the one that's like, hey, dude, get this game or get that game. So we've been doing a lot of Halo Reach. Like Halo
Okay.
Reach, SWAT takes me back to my junior high era, dude.
Oh my God, SWAT, yeah.
So good. Placing those headshots, man. It's Halo Reach has probably have some of the most satisfying like kills in a
Halo-
video game.
Reach
Halo-
is amazing.
The combat mechanics in Halo, Destiny, I will always say the gunplay and combat mechanics are like bar none.
Mm.
Some fucking dope ass shit.
Not the new one though.
Which one?
The new one.
The new Halo?
Infinite.
Oh yeah, the new Halo is kind of like, like the
Isn't it?
campaign doesn't feel like Halo.
No, it stopped being Halo after.
Reach.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah,
Reach
honestly,
was-
probably the last best Halo.
Was Reach before or after ODST?
After.
I
think.
love. Was it after?
Because I think ODST was like kind of like
ODST was fucking.
It was
That was after
basically
3, I think.
it was like what do you call that? DLC almost for Halo 3. Like they
Yeah.
used the same everything and just
It was just
be a hell jumper. fucking.
I loved it. I lived that shit.
That's fucking insanity.
I couldn't get into that game.
Really?
It was.
Oh, man.
Well, it was a lot harder, which is the fucking point.
That was why I liked it. I was like, you're no longer an invincible war machine. You're just some fucking.
You're human.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm human in real life.
I don't want this. I want to be a Spartan.
Spartan.
Yeah.
Give Spartan.
Where is the Cortana? Give Cortana. I'm horny. Give Cortana.
Give a blue woman.
That's all you go to Spartan school for is for the Cortana.
Ah, yes.
I'm horny.
horny.
It's like, bro, admin made it all the way through Spartan training just to jerk off on Cortana. Cortana, come back. I'm horny. She's like just goop
She's like
covered.
teleporting to different pads to avoid the cum.
Cortana. He stole his balaclava.
He's
It's
performed
over
better
the
than
Master Chief helmet, though.
It's like, John, we know it's you, Master Chief. You can take. He's like, no.
John, stop running around naked, but with the helmet. Cortana.
It's actually more unsettling when it's just the helmet.
I'm horny.
Horny.
Like, I was gonna pass Spartan training, but horny.
Well, guys, have you seen the new Cortana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have dropped that at Spartan school.
That's your determination. You
You're
want
like,
big
hell
ass.
yeah. Finally got to be a Spartan. And
I'm no horny no more.
Okay, what skins do we have?
oh,
Can I
God.
get that 2001 skin?
Big
Like,
ass. Hinte titty Cortana. That's gonna be
Yeah.
dope.
And you think she,
where's my DLC for this bitch?
Yeah, right. You're like
Cortana's like Master Chief. He's like, whoa. I'm like, yeah.
the UNSC mod community is shit.
Dude, this guy's you're just cranking up the gravity, the jiggle effects. Oh man.
Halsey was a bitch.
Wait, this is why we're not Spartans.
One of many
reasons.
this is why.
This is
why.
the determining factor.
a little 500 years a little too soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Baddie has heart attacks, so he can't be one.
Strokes, not heart attacks.
Oh,
I had a
strokes.
stroke.
The worst thing.
Wait.
I just went blind.
You'd be a
That's
terrible
Like
Spartan.
it was like a minor fake stroke thing. It wasn't a real stroke, but
Bam
it's just way
Bee
easier to
Streams
say.
is having a strong
Bambulance.
called the
No, I
Bondulance.
just fall over sometimes. It's okay. I just walk and I'm like, well, here we go.
Baddie's a fucking Spartan. He just runs in circles because he can't control one side of his body.
He's just lagging
That's
out.
not how that works.
It's not like a tank or like a zero turn.
It's like
My
a
legs.
He's just got poor connection to the body, dude.
Your leg's not a track. You have to move it still. When you
I
can't
don't
move
know.
one leg, you don't go in a circle. You just fall the fuck over.
We'll see, Baddie. Spartan
I've
Baddie.
seen it. I've done it. I've fallen over.
We'll see. I just don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Quite, yeah.
You're lying.
I don't have any reason to believe you're not lying to me.
What other games other than Halo?
A lot of Minecraft.
Really?
Fuck
Is that a joke?
No. After I do my fighting and my Halo SWAT battles, I like to go to my peaceful farm where I just grape village.
There it is.
I love that.
There it is.
Had us in the first half.
I just picture your Steve character's like. It's slow. There's the blocks. He's walking in. Come here, villager. It's
Hits the bell. All the villagers run inside. Just goes in, closes the door.
Steve Horngate. His little block leg kicking open the door.
It's just that all you hear in the room.
And you pull the Grand Theft Auto, you kill them and take their emeralds when you're done.
Yeah.
64 loaves of bread for 1 emerald. What the fuck?
Bullshit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like to breed my horses, ride around, frolic in the sun, build a nice cabin, steal a villager, make him my sex slave.
Dude, that's the best. You can force mate them. So
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
You didn't know that, Baddie?
The villagers?
Yeah, if you put them together, they they make babies. And
Oh,
then you
villagers.
Yeah,
So
and then you
grape
keep doing,
is like literally a game mechanic.
Yeah, it's a game mechanic. It's like teaching you how to be like an ancient like.
I don't know if you guys are
Roman
joking
warlord.
anymore.
No, it's actually
I
serious.
knew you could with like animals and shit, but
No,
Oh, no,
the
you can
villagers.
breed the
You can
the
force
people
them.
fucking Minecraft now.
Yeah.
And then you take their baby and you
This
put
is
them
why
in
God
your
doesn't
separate-
talk to us.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Back when I was in high school, me and my buddies all had a Minecraft server, but it was on Xbox because we didn't have PCs yet because we were poor.
Right.
And we actually all pooled in money, we had our buddy's friend buy, or our buddy's brother buy another Xbox, and we modded the Xbox to always be on. So we always had a live server because you couldn't have, the only way you could ever play Minecraft with your friends is if your buddy was on playing on that server. So we had a dummy account that was just constantly walking in a circle so it didn't time out. And we had a modded Xbox just to make a Minecraft server. And I built the Mines of Moria, and it was the greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Baddie does take
The Balaclava.
the Balrog.
Bro,
Run
to the from the bottom to the skybox limit. I built a mountain to fucking put this in.
God damn.
Base.
Put
a toke.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
So when are you moving to Texas?
When you I gotta find a bridge to live under.
Why?
I'm I don't know. I don't know if I can honestly do Texas. I love Arizona, man.
He's sleeping on my couch right now, and I went upstairs and checked on him, and he was sleeping under it, and he's not joking.
Yeah, little bridge troll.
Yeah.
He's like, I like
I mean,
bridges.
there's a bridge right down the road.
I turned on the light, and he like hissed at me, so I like ran away. It was quite frightening.
It was
Actually.
before my time to come up. Yeah.
It's my graping bridge. You don't pay you don't pay the toll.
Grape toll.
What is that?
Toll to get in his boys' hole.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sunny. Yeah,
Always
yeah.
sunny.
Day man.
the night, man.
Son.
The greatest. That's the best episode of TV.
Yeah.
So many fucking classics. Fucking Minecraft. We had our You Burnt All My Pigs to the Ground.
Oh yeah, me and Eli played Minecraft together on Twitch.
I had what they called an unethical farm. There might have been.
It was like a 4x4 square with like 50 pigs in it. That just in that blur of
There was
pixels.
like
For one, it's full of people.
You shouldn't call them pigs. They're people.
But it was
Feminists.
well, we had like a 10 by 10, and I had like 400.
It was bad.
and then 400 sheep in the next one.
Yeah.
And Baddie's like drops one piece of fire or magma.
No,
and
I
it's
had
just,
the flint where you just go and just light shit on fire.
and it was one, and it was just like all the animals like, meh, meh. And you just watch it spread like wildfire. And I'm building my house, and I look through my window. I'm like, Baddie, what the fuck? Why's my farm on fire? I'm just like, meh,
Sheep
meh.
running on fire.
Oh no.
Baddie's like,
He just like, I'm just imagining just this farmer just looks out his window, entire life's works, just livestock, everything's burning to the ground. Just
Oh, cool. The pickaxe. For the longest time, I would just walk around with that little lighter, just lighting the grass around it on fire, just trying to fuck with Eli. And then I remember I didn't even do it on purpose. I accidentally lit like the cow or like the fence on fire. Then it was just like all the animals. I'm like,
I hate it when I accidentally light cows on fire. It's really, really bums you out, you know?
good news, when they die, the steak's already cooked.
yeah, the sheep. There was a lot of steaks. Those sheep
of-
went up like a fucking.
The lamb, yeah, that was.
Them's are meals ready to eat right
They were.
there.
It was just fucking literal. That's all it was. It's just a meat. Just
Forget about
pork
Minecraft,
chops.
man. Minecraft is like a turn your brain off and just 4 days later you're like,
Dude, it's
where am I?
you lose all recognition of time and space
There's
hopping into
nothing.
that server, dude. Yeah, and you get to plan stuff without the FBI knowing, so it's a nice like
In Minecraft.
safe space in Minecraft. Yeah, it's
Planning
really like
blocks.
fantastic. Yeah,
We'll just get- we'll just
Yeah, you know,
glaze over that.
everything's in Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft is awesome. I don't get.
I love grape in Minecraft.
Steve Holm his soulless eyes.
Sad villager noises.
But it's that Minecraft music. Yeah. Why am I getting graped to this? This is more uncomfortable.
I feel like you could turn that into like a horror trailer, just like the slow panning out with the music.
Just that one low bass line, then the normal Minecraft music.
All the villagers are like meeting. Getting raped by Steve. How are you gonna stop this rapist? This village has a dark past.
One village, one man.
He descends from the mountains. Hormgy.
This year, summer 2022.
Be prepared to meet Steve.
Hormgy 2. The Tales of Steve. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Speaking of Hormgy, Baddie, do it.
No, you.
No, you do
You've
it.
never done one.
Yes, I have. I was starting and I handed it off.
Exactly. You've never done one. Do the ad spot, Eli.
This is a great ad read.
Hello, I am an ad reader. I am reading you this ad agilely. Now, ad spacing ad,
Out of regs.
out of regs, adding space of adding. What else?
With the Z.
Admin.
What with the what?
Admin.
With the Z. Out of regs with the Z.
Out of regs with the
All right,
the
guys,
Z.
everyone. Here we have our Out of Regs ad spot. Please go to outofregs.com and use code Unsub. Is it just Unsub now, or is it Unsub 20?
Or come 20.
Or Come 20. It was Come 20. Yeah. To check out the new Smooth Operator pomade. It's also a body wash and a shampoo and conditioner.
And soon, Baddie's going to have his own Flava Flav.
There will be a new Baddie scent coming to Out of Regs. Again, Out of Regs with a Z. So use code Unsub. Grab your pomades, beard oils, mustache wax, shampoos, conditioners, and everything else you love to put in and around your face.
Boom! And it smells fucking dope.
Eli, thanks for that input at the end of the ad read.
See?
Really?
I passed it off and it
Are
worked.
you
Yeah, he's getting it. He's fucking brand
Don't use that one.
fucking luscious.
don't use that one.
I love that one.
No, I meant that particular can.
This
What'd
is the
you
good
do
one.
to it?
Wait, what'd you do to it?
It's come.
It's always come.
It's
definitely coming.
Close this back up. It smells really good,
it's
actually. There's not.
Yeah, this one I really like. That one smells
Why is
good.
that
That's the
yellow?
new. That's the new.
What's
That
wrong
was
with
the
your
new
cum?
No, that's the new.
Yeah, Smooth
Yeah,
Operator's the new
that's the
one.
new. This one's my favorite smelling.
It doesn't have that pearlescence of cum, you know?
Medium shine cum, not a high shine.
It's not a high sheen.
That real like.
Dude, see
thick
now
shit.
everyone's good. Everyone's looking fucking clean. Boop, boop. OutofRex.com. Go get yours today. Okay. There, I
What
interrupted.
were we talking about?
I don't know. I ruined it.
Thanks, Eli.
I just
Being
looked at the time.
raped by Steve. I
Okay,
believe.
so
Oh, yeah,
what
video
other video
games.
games do you like?
Oh, the video.
Okay, no, better yet. Where did you start? What was like? Where was?
What was
like
your
the
first
beginning?
console?
So I have older brothers. I'm the youngest of all my siblings. I'm my
How old
older
are you?
brother. I'm 25.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a fucking baby. Your first system was a Nintendo 64.
No, well, maybe playing on like Mario.
Was it like PlayStation 2?
It probably was in 64, like cousins or older siblings. Yeah, probably was. And then
I'm mad
Mario.
because mine was 2 and I'm 32.
Oh yeah. But no, my brother. I remember my brothers. I remember vividly being like young, and my brothers are like a good age gap. They came home with like the OG Xbox and Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was like kicking it off. And I remember like growing up like within the Christian household. Like I remember in that time point when everyone was like, "Dude, Halo's making a bunch of murderers out of these kids, man." So,
Which is hilarious because it's like the most, what would you call it, just anti-Muslim game of all time. Halo.
Is it?
Think about it. It came out right after 9/11. It's about a cult of aliens in another far-off place who have a suicide cult, and the American military has to go out and stop them before they blow themselves up and kill us all.
the
When you
Great
put it
Covenant
like
Job.
Holy
that.
fuck!
Literally, it's jihadist. It's space jihadist.
That was the only.
That's why the game goes so hard. That's why I love that fucking game.
That was the only game we were allowed to play in school. We were able to because like we couldn't play Call of Duty. We would have like game nights and shit in this because I was in a animation
Oh,
like
yeah,
web
yeah,
design
yeah.
tech program. We'd have game nights every like for Friday night or whatever, and we'd all hang out and play fucking games. The only one we could get away with though was Halo for shooters because it's aliens. It's
There's
super
no
fake.
blood, yeah.
It's not even. It's totally not real.
And there's no red blood in that game, is there? Even when you shoot the Marines, I don't
really?
think there's blood.
In Halo 1?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't
Because you can
remember.
send the bodies like flying.
I thought you'd like, if you like splatter or whatever, like you fall from
I
a.
thought you could beat the dead bodies and they'd still
Yeah.
survive.
The Covenant one's 100%.
Yeah.
They'll just splatter like their purple, pink goo
Yeah.
everywhere. The blues are great
I
colors.
fucking love that game. That was like
So
the
good.
OG, and at you played at like 5 years old, so
Oh,
you're like,
yeah. I'm
you're
like,
using
yeah.
both hands to move one of the joysticks on the old
The jumbo,
jugger, the juggernaut. What were those called? The OG
I don't remember.
Xbox
It had a
controllers.
special
yeah,
name
those
because it was
jumbo-ass
this fucking
controllers.
big.
I forget
Yeah.
what they were called. The Duke.
The
They were
Duke.
called
It
the
was the
Duke.
Duke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember how big those fucking things were?
Yeah.
Like those. Moving forward and turning at the same time is like driving a caterpillar.
And then you would like then you get the new Xbox controllers and you would give your buddy that came over the old Duke controller.
What are you
Yeah.
driving a bug for? God damn it, Baddie.
How you driving a bug, bro? What the fuck? I'm like your Bug's Life, the big fat caterpillar, I guess. But like that's weird. What do we? Oh, the tractor.
Oh.
Like he grew up poor. He was just playing with bugs and shit. Like
I used to shove him in the back and be like, go forward and turn.
I am not a smart man.
But yeah, the Duke fucking
Duke.
that was so that's your OG. That was
That's-
what,
that's
what
like
are your
the
like your
OG,
first
dude.
games though? You're like, yo, okay, you got the Xbox, the Nintendo 64, but what are those like childhood imprints where you're like gaming?
Oh, dude, I think doing like LAN parties with your buds, man. LAN party Halo stuff. That was my jam. I do remember, of course, Modern Warfare 2. That was revolutionizing the way, like, being the young guy that I was. That probably kickstarted my love affair with firearms.
God,
also
what age-
added some stuff to my vocabulary as well.
True.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. Not just Modern Warfare 2, but the first Call of Duty 4. Because there was always a World War II shooter before, and it was always like, oh, World War II guns, of course, they're cool. But then, like, with the modern shooter coming out, that was like, I think what came back in 07, that I would have been like 11 when that game came
I
out.
was,
that was
I
before
was,
that.
06, I think.
yeah, I was in war when you were 11.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
I'm no longer the youngest.
Oh,
I know,
I'm an
not
old man,
not
dude.
now. I'm an
Old
old
man.
dude.
well, I mean, it
I
was
feel
it
so
was
old.
just those made probably the largest imprint.
They were fantastic. Those old games. I didn't get to play that until
You
it was
were
at
in
the
war?
end of deployment. Yeah, literally. I was like into deployment, and we're finally like on the chill part.
Mhm.
And we're actually on the fob, and I just got back from mid-tour leave, so we were about to go back out to the Cobs, and they had the MWR like gaming space
Yeah.
for the people that lived at the big fob. I was like, yo, played that. I was like,
Video
this is fucking
games.
dope as shit. What is this? Holy fuck. This is dope.
We're doing this IRL.
I know. Well, and that's the crazy thing. You see like all the people, they're like playing and like excited and walking around and like, oh my God. They like see us just beat to shit like we had our guns. They're dirty as fuck. And they're like, oh my God, you leave the wire? I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't live in the wire.
Hey,
Live
that
out there.
It's like you guys get to stay in the wire.
Yeah, exactly. Like
You
bro,
guys
you
are
don't,
getting paid.
bro, you don't have to leave this place. You
You're
just
like-
go here.
you're playing the game. You're like, hey, that kebab joint. That's right down the road. yeah, I know that one.
That's great. But it's crazy seeing that difference and like when that's all their job is, they just live there. I'm like, I mean, fucking, you
Oh,
were
fucking
smart.
rock
Yeah,
that shit,
you
dude.
get paid the
Absolutely.
same as me.
Mhm.
I'm the retarded one.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, poor kids, would you like to fight and die for a 10% discount at Denny's?
hey, free
Wait.
one day a year.
my
You get 10% discount on it?
I think
Right.
there's a
Is that
lot
real
of
thing?
veterans.
Don't fuck with me right now. Is that actually?
Yeah,
legit?
it is. Yeah, veterans, you get a lot of discounts everywhere.
Patty
wish I was a
asks the
veteran.
non-vets, like,
Yeah, he's looking at you.
I don't sure. that.
Brandon, is that true?
fuck yeah, probably.
America. Ding.
Yes. Let's circle back.
Super informed.
I saw it on the news. Has to be true.
Oh man, what was the last game? Okay, you got fucking Halo.
Yeah.
What other one is just like
Battlefield series, dude. Battlefield series. Battlefield 1 was the best Battlefield I think they made.
Wait,
Okay,
we say
Battlefield
Battlefield
1942?
that's my OG. But when you say
This is
Battlefield 1, you
before
mean
your
the new
time.
Battlefield 1?
I mean, World War One, Battlefield 1 was probably
Yeah.
one of my favorites. I don't know if it'd be considered one of the best, but I think it'd be
Oh, Battlefield.
enjoyed it
top.
a lot.
Yeah,
I, think, I
the
would say it'd be
newish.
towards the top, like top 3 easy.
You didn't know. So back, man, you were.
1942?
1942 was wild.
Did you ever play that one?
Yeah.
This is back in like the fucking.
Was that like the
Yeah.
Pacific one?
No, this is
World
what
War II.
Counter-Strike era time.
I
Like
remember, yeah.
Counter-Strike 1 era of time frame of when it came out. It's old.
I was talking about the Pacific. Like, was it Pacific Theater? Was that the one you were on like Midway?
Germany and both,
It
I
was,
think.
I mean, you had maps from both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they had like North Africa maps too.
Yeah, I think so.
Makes
It
sense.
was crazy. I just remember the windmill level. That's like the only one that's like really
The windmill level of World War II.
1942. Well, in Battlefield 1942, it was one of the only maps. It was a giant
Not
windmill.
the,
because
the
you
windmill
snipe.
of friendship.
Yeah.
An actual windmill.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a giant
It was
windmill.
like a wooden.
Yeah,
Got
it was
it,
a giant. That's where the snipers were. That's all I always remember. Like, those fucks are up there. We got to shoot them. Or I'd run up there and be one of the snipers.
I liked Battlefield 1942. My favorite Call of Duty was probably Call of Duty 1492, where you discover America and kill all the natives.
Yeah.
It was a classic.
Classic.
It's weird. It's like hold the F key to sneeze on the locals.
Weapon of mass destruction.
And then you just wait.
Like your
the
grenade
crazy
is just a
part.
blanket.
Yeah.
Oh no, SARS blanket. Oh.
Now you wait 6 months in game. You win
Meanwhile-
the battle.
Rest for 6 months.
Good thing they taught us what corn is, because we would not be surviving this winter.
And turkeys.
Hey, that
Thanksgiving.
Pocahontas is pretty thick.
She thick with 2 C's.
Columbus honky.
John Smith.
Yeah.
John Smith honky Pocahontas.
Yo, at what point are we not gonna be allowed to watch Pocahontas anymore? When is that movie gonna be just canceled? Has it been? It's gotta
It's
be.
pretty based in several parts of it. Like, they literally entire like song and dance numbers about savages. Like,
Right?
holy shit. I
Man,
forgot
I
they
haven't
went fucking hard.
Disney goes hard in the paint. Disney will be like, yeah, this is okay still.
Yeah, but like, man, Disney's like 20s to the 40s.
We don't talk about Disney.
Nice mustache, Walt.
Walt wasn't a fan of a few
Most people.
Yeah.
Most people.
Like, children are good.
People are like,
That's it.
I just feel like they don't really have Walt's original vision in mind anymore. I'm like, well, yeah, he's got Jews running his company. I think he might have had some things to say about that.
He wasn't a fan of a lot of it. That's my favorite Family Guy clip when they like, they're like, oh, I'm dressed so, I feel so happy. I'm so colorful, Brian. And then the Jewish guy in Family Guy,
I
Red
don't
hair.
remember.
the red hair.
I know
guy.
who you're talking about.
When he comes
We're thinking
in,
about different skits.
yeah. Well, he walks in. They're all dressed as Disney characters. Have you seen that one?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, bro, when they're all dressed, like the art style is done in Disney format, so it's all
Oh no.
Family Guy and
Oh.
Disney.
Oh, no, I see where this is going.
Yeah, the Jewish guy's like, "Hey guys,"
Oh,
and then they're like, "Jews," and then Brian and Stuart are like, "Ah, yeah, time to go back to our time. Forgot about the whole Jewish thing."
There was like, I like the one where they go to they're visiting Auschwitz,
Oh,
and then they talk about like there's a, well, you know, Walt Disney, blah blah blah, like, and they brought tune. They do the whole castle thing. It's like, oh yeah, and don't ride the train ride.
Fucking Family Guy.
Man, we live in a different time now.
Dude, those were jokes that they made like 10 years ago, and you can't do that
10
shit
years
now.
is
Like,
wild.
I will die on the hill of retard. I won't let them take that.
No.
You've taken a lot of fucking words that I really enjoyed,
Mm.
and yeah, retard's where I'll make my stand. I'll get canceled over that.
That's your word. You're like, ugh. Dude, I want. Do you guys?
Mine is
help-
ginger. It's our word.
It's ginger if you're not, you know.
I'm a ginger.
Yeah, there
I
you
can
go.
hard art it all day.
Hard.
Long Beach Griffey is the one dude I want on this podcast. If you've not,
Who the fuck is Long Beach Griffey?
bro,
Sounds
his,
like a crackhead.
I would
bro,
like to
his
know more.
content.
Like that
is-
sounds like, oh, careful, there's Long Beach Griffey over there,
Yeah, that's
panhandling on the side.
Long Beach Griffey's got his dick out again, guys.
No idea. Everyone's like, no idea how this dude has not get canceled because he goes fucking.
Like, we talking hard in the iDubbbz?
Oh yeah, he makes iDubbbz look like PG-13.
Go on.
Like his video.
Well, first you had my
I'm
interest.
not gonna segment. This
I
is
know.
no.
I know. I'm not
No.
showing anything. I'm showing the
Swear
titles
to God,
to
Eli.
his videos. Well, this
Play
we
another
can't play. We
fucking
can't.
video on your phone on this podcast.
We can't do that. I'm just showing the last video because
Oh, he's black. He can get away with it. He can get away with anything. Oh, wow.
wait.
I have seen this guy's stuff. I've actually seen him before.
Yeah. Like
Because he's the guy with the huge gap between his teeth.
And that goes a completely different way than you think it's gonna go. That's his new video he just put out, the top one.
Oh, I've seen. Oh, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I want that dude on the fucking
Holy
pod.
shit, his videos are fucking. Oh yes, absolutely.
Like,
100%.
not PC at all. Like he goes just whoop. Have you seen any of his stuff?
No, but I'm gonna research this.
You're gonna need to. It's
immediately.
cool.
The
Dude,
first one
his-
was when white people commit mass shootings.
Just so everyone knows what we were looking at.
Yeah, I feel bad
Long
for the
Beach
audience,
Griffey, he
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
That's
And he-
Clearly
pretty
not.
good time.
dude, he goes, I was like, man, oh, he did that today. Okay, that was yesterday's
Or-
post.
Or he was sitting on a banger and he's just like, I'm just gonna wait for another white kid to go crazy.
yeah.
Dude, his wife, he has a school. When you're teaching the school shooter how to, like when you're educating the school shooter, and he's like, okay, come hang out. We'll have a discussion on math, and it goes.
Oh God.
All his stuff. I'm like, oh, God bless. This is the comedy that needs to happen.
Nope. No more. No more fun.
Oh, the math. So, Miss So-and-so, if I had a 123 grain projectile
Literally,
moving at 3,000 feet per second.
if I had, he does that with 30 rounds. He's like, if I have a 15 round magazine in classrooms, 45 people. Oh, God. And you're like, holy shit.
How
bro.
many reloads am I going to have to do?
And the teacher's like, ha, ha. And you're like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Good.
Good.
Well, at least our schools ain't a
Well,
fucking shooting gallery.
I ran into Theo Vaughn
I still have no idea who this is.
Saturday.
Vaughn?
No,
Really?
Theo Vaughn's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He does like Rogan and whatnot.
Yeah, I ran into him fucking Saturday. And then Monday on my flight home, I was with Chris, the comedian Chris.
Good talk.
Chris, what's his name? Yella.
Oh, Chris
he's
D'Elia.
fucking- yeah.
The kid who, the guy who was fucking kids.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got in trouble
He
for
was
that
like
shit.
Snapchats with like 16-year-old chicks kind of thing.
When?
Like a
Like
year or two.
year or two ago.
My favorite part though is the podcast he was on, where he found out they were talking about Snapchat, and he's just like, "Well, how'd they find it?
God, yeah.
How'd they find it? Well, it was on Snapchat. Yeah, but Snapchat, like the whole point, it goes away. He's like, no, there's ways you can save it, and
his
it's just like a
face is
cut in on his face because they like cut in on that one video. He just goes,
I need to talk to my lawyer.
yeah, I just realized, oh,
I didn't hear about this.
You didn't? Yeah,
No,
it was a
I
whole.
don't.
Yeah, and he didn't even. Dude, his response was like, "I have a sex problem."
Hey,
I'm
yeah, you're
seeking help.
supposed to say I
Teenagers,
didn't
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
seeking help.
apparently we're past that for him.
Good God, R. Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah, it was passed, but they were 16, 17, which apparently wherever state it wasn't illegal, so it was just a lawsuit. Oh,
Oh,
fucking!
well, if it's not illegal, go for it. Like, dude, don't let your dreams be dreams. Like, if it's legal,
Brandon, like,
I said if it's legal. If it's legal. Oh my
Here, hold on
God.
real quick.
But yeah, that
You
whole
got to remember
fucking
also
thing.
we're younger too, so that's
Yeah,
not as big
you're-
of an age gap. So
dude. Even then, I'm
that's
like
7 years.
a 17-year-old. I'm like, what am I gonna talk about?
It's
to
not a-
any. I mean,
No, that was first
It's not
period.
about the talking.
yeah, how was first
Oh,
period?
no.
How was fourth period? Would you have for
Oh, that
lunch?
is not where I thought. That, oh, never mind.
Oh,
I
that
misunderstood
kind of-
that.
Oh my.
Oh my
That's where I
god!
went too. I'm like,
Jesus
"No!"
Christ!
Like, how was your first
I
period?
got
Like,
it.
Yeah,
I got it.
I guess technically it could have worked either way. Could have worked either way.
And this is the one that does it.
This is the one.
Wow, just like that, canceled off the bat.
Yeah, Donut's
Spawn
not
kill.
here. Donut's
That's already your balaclava.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need some. You gotta go underground. Yeah.
Spawn kill.
Just remember,
I'm
it's
I'm
not
gonna
these
Topic
shave
of
the rest
bullshit.
of my beard off.
Oh god. Oh yeah, Baddie, you got a
Yeah,
beard
that
cut?
could be incognito.
Yeah, I was like, Baddie got his.
identifying
Yeah.
tattoos.
Yeah, the tattoos will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Baddie,
oh,
you ain't
yeah.
hiding from anyone.
Yeah. I really did kind of fuck
Look
up.
for the dude with fucking hearts on his fingers. Is all you have to do.
I could just go full Danny Warsaw and block him out because I'm ashamed that I wrote "fuck myself." What do you write? What do you have on his knuckles? Fuck this. Fuck that.
Fuck this or fuck.
Fuck
yeah,
something.
probably one. Yeah, one of those words.
Danny.
But he was a young kid. He was a rock star. This is as rock star as it gets.
I love it.
I don't see what's wrong with it unless I'm thinking 4-letter words that I wouldn't want. Fuck this.
No.
Fuck kids. Yeah, okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do that.
Lock them out real quick.
We'll swap them around. It says kids fuck.
tattoos.
Oh, that's
Kids
worse.
fuck. No.
Yeah, any identified tattoos for you?
I got no tats yet. I have a few ideas that I want.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking an Azov battalion
So Nia-
tattoo right there.
Okay, so the swastika. Apparently, that's a bad idea. Okay.
Big
Turns
frowned upon.
out, big turnoff.
Women apparently don't like that unless they also have one themselves. I don't know.
Argentinian women love that.
Yeah, for
Yeah, the
whatever
whole-
reason.
I don't know why I couldn't
solid
pronounce
joke.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
know.
Joke. That was real good. I like
a
that.
deep
That
joke.
was,
That was a 3-layer joke. That's like
Historical.
Yeah, peel that
It was
onion
good
back.
if I could actually pronounce the name of the country. That would be
Argentina?
fucking cool. Argentinian?
Argentina.
Okay, what is it? Argentinian?
Argentine?
Argentine?
I like Argentine.
Argentine.
Them
So-
Argentines?
Fucking, is it a
yeah.
paint? you put on
Mexinazis? I don't know what you call it.
it? Mexican? Yeah, it's
Not
Argentine.
Mexican, it's
Argentine.
Mexicans.
Argentine. There it is.
Is it
Yeah,
Argentine?
we were just saying that, right?
Yeah.
You're like 5 different phases. We covered this.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, good though.
You said
In
Argentine.
the comments below, please spell out how we pronounce this.
Yeah, that's the time. Oh, we gotta
This is
give
gonna
him a superpower.
the offenders.
Ooh.
So,
Well, we don't give you a superpower.
No, you
Baddie,
get it.
explain it.
okay, so we have a super group. It's called the offenders.
Right.
All of us have superpowers. Like we have Eli here, the brown streak. He is the fastest man on the planet.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, every superpower there's a drawback because we're not like the Avengers. We're not tier, that top tier shit.
We're not
like,
good.
We're not good.
Mine's
Well,
not a good. I like Donuts is always like the fucking leading one because
Well, hold on. We have super
That's
speed.
that's what.
But anytime he's using said super speed, he's shitting himself, just like a brown streak.
Yeah.
Right.
Not because he's Mexican, but it's
And because I'm Mexican.
poop.
Yeah.
And he's Mexican.
Okay.
Donuts can fly. Donut can just fly all over the place. But to maintain flight, he has to shout racist shit.
Racial slurs.
That one feels pretty easy.
Yeah, I do that. I
And
do
what?
that anyway, so it's really pretty.
I played Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I mean, we all
He
did,
just
but-
puts on his fucking Burger
Bro.
King crown and
I swear to fucking God, if one more person on the internet tells me I was never in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby like that, I'm like, you're full of shit and you're lying.
Yeah, that's a lot of virtue.
Bro,
signaling. Yeah.
geez,
You
people
don't
actually say
remember.
that constantly, all over, everywhere on Twitch. Like, I've never been in a lobby like that. You're a lying piece of shit.
You're a fucking
Fuck you.
liar. I play Warzone
Still.
and I'm still in lobbies like that.
Yeah.
back then it was a different time
It
too.
was
That was
very-
just that was accepted and encouraged.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
So my superpower is I have super strength or I'm super loud. We talked about different things. Either way, it doesn't matter. The drawback is no matter what, when I'm using said ability, I'm just coming uncontrollably.
Yeah. So if he saves children,
It's a problem.
it's a
That's a
lawsuit.
class
things
action
like
right there.
We've had things like mind control.
Yeah.
What else have we had? What else happened?
I mean, you got mind control, you got invisibility,
Oh, yeah,
you got
invisibility,
teleportation.
Teleportation.
Yeah.
So what's yours? What's your new one? We'll tell you if it's been used before or not. Brandon kills
Himself.
Yeah, self, but I
But
always
Never
come back
die.
like a
Fluck,
depressed
bleep that
Deadpool.
out. He sleeps
Oh, that's
forever.
the line for this
Really?
episode?
Yeah,
Forever
we're
wasn't
gonna make
the
that
line.
forever sleep.
It wasn't the swastikas or the graping. It was the.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
Okay.
Just bleeps.
No, that's cool. We like that.
Yeah, that's good. Keep this in too.
YouTube is wild.
Oh, dude, this is tough, man. It's tough. It's tough.
You need a power.
It's like I'm like deliberately thinking about
Oh.
this like this is actually gonna happen.
What if you could succeed on YouTube but couldn't show your face?
Oh, dude.
you already got your power.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh God! God damn!
And that segment's over. On to the next
Pain.
Emotional damage.
Emotion. It hurts, dude. It hurts. I
I'm
guess,
really horny, but I don't like where this one's going. We're just stopping it here.
well, come on. What's your superpower? Let's go.
All right, let's see.
Step up
Let's
to
see,
the
let's see.
plate.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Laser vision.
Oh,
Laser
Oh,
beams.
Cyclops. Okay. Superman, Cyclops. I got
I
it.
like it.
Mhm.
You can't open your eyes. That's was the only time
You
it was
just have to
activated.
trust, like, okay.
Anytime you open them eyes,
Yeah, it's activated instantly. You
Power's
can't see
always on.
titties again.
Oh no.
I can feel them though.
You're like, I'm cut.
Here's a knock. Here's a knock at the door. Hi, we're from the Church of the Latter-day Saints. Would you mind?
It's that meme with the red. It's literally just a meme where it's like,
Dude, you're terminally based.
That's good. There it is. Man's got laser vision. Always on though.
he just has to walk around like this. What did I tell you, son? Oh, Dad, Dad. It's just like,
I'll do it. Take it.
that ain't a bad one.
Well, it's not a good one. Being blind kind of sucks.
Hey,
You're not. Do I get to see while I'm shooting my laser beam?
yeah, that's the only time you can see though.
Oh, dude, I just stares at the sun.
A whole new reason for killing hookers.
Yeah.
Brand? What do you mean a new reason?
What? Like there wasn't one before?
I just picture you trying to sneak peeks, even though it's connected to your retinas directly. You're like, there's like a naked girl on the side, and you're like,
It's like the vision
it's like,
trackers.
what? Yeah, it's literally, it's like, she just cuts her in half. He's like, fuck.
Well, that's way less hot now.
Did you cut this girl in half? No. Yeah. I mean, it's very clear indicating two burn marks going this
And
way.
also, why did they go straight through her tits?
Yeah.
Well,
And it looks like you looked around shamefully for 3 seconds, judging from the burns in the ground behind her corpse. And then they turned off right there. Because you're like, I just mentioned it's always like, wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Who did that?
somebody should really stop that guy.
What are the,
I'm blind.
Well, hold on. What are the
Before
rules of
more
mirrors?
women I find attractive end up dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, we just fucking. Oh, that power would actually suck probably the most.
That'd be pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
You're blind.
Yeah. Can I just come every time I have?
Nah.
To be fair, I didn't make up my power. These guys did. I don't know how I got lucky. I really did. It's like, man, I'm having a bad day.
There's no downside.
Not even
That-
car.
that's just what gym bros do anyway.
Baddie's picking up toilet paper at this point.
Let me just activate my strength for this empty gas.
That's what gym bros do anyway. It's just sitting there coming on the bench press rack.
It feels like I'm coming.
It feels like I'm coming so good.
Like, oh, I'm coming. When I'm in the gym, I'm coming. You see how it's like I'm in heaven all the time because I'm just constantly coming.
Any big projects coming up?
Just the LARPs, man. It's always a LARP staying on top of them. I think we'll probably hit the range tomorrow. Do the Forbidden Fruit LARP.
Yep, the forbidden LARP.
The Forbidden LARP.
Oh man, you guys are doing it.
Oh yeah.
I need to fucking. I'm so bad at watching people's content.
Oh, no.
You should occasionally.
I'm
I
so
usually
bad at
catch
it.
y'all's videos, both of you, because it's always one after the fucking other.
Yeah.
Because mics are too long. But
Hear that, Mike?
Yeah.
but
I enjoy
it's
mic
always
stuff.
1 a.m. 1 a.m. is where I watch every fucking video
I
still.
I
Everyone.
definitely don't.
Every single one. I have a problem.
I'm enjoying his like How to Be Deadly series, like the whole like the helmets, the like recce shit, the urban survival. It's kind of neat.
A lot of people seem to be enjoying those.
I love his like hypothetical. He's like, well, this is just let's just say that the place that you're a guerrilla militiaman is based out of the continental United States for absolutely no reason, just as a hypothetical.
Caricature. Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Now kiss. No, fucking kiss.
Don't mind if we do.
Matt would have kissed him.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
podcast
well.
ends with two dudes just banging while we talk.
Cortanga.
Oh, he showed his face finally.
The other
Well-
balaclava
The other balaclava.
on the other head.
Oh, I was just.
Oh no, I don't
Oh.
like this picture at all. That's when you reveal yourself.
I was-
3 dudes around you.
It's just like it's the balaclava of Bukkake.
Yes. Bukkake.
Still can't see his face, but
The balaclava bukkake. Like that's where I'm at in life right now.
yeah.
That sentence right there, just like, how you doing? I'm like, well, balaclava bukkake.
Hey man, how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we need to do. Okay, I need to watch fucking the LARPing videos because I have no idea in my head what these fucking look like.
So for one, I'll give you a brief description. So for
Please.
one, I did the IDF LARP, which is
We shot a child in Gaza.
yeah, the Gaza strip club.
That's awesome.
Fuck.
So that was one of the yeah, it was with,
Gotta warn somebody before you drop those.
Yeah. With some of this stuff, you just got to lean into it and commit, man. With some of this stuff, you can't be like, well, I know it's a politically controversial. You just got to be like, all right, today we are SS marching into frame, and we are going to have the proper video. So you just got to go full send.
So
If
when
you
I
can
asked
tell.
to actually be a permanent host because I need an income source because our video gets my
Oh, you're gonna
account
get us
taken down.
canceled next.
Yeah. I'll have like the Thanos like collection of canceled channels. Like last one.
I'm inevitable.
Okay, so that sounds
I
actually
am
fucking
banned
dope.
from YouTube headquarters.
Instantly just gone. All the gun tubers like, I don't feel so good, Brandon.
What is it? Mr. Matt? I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Mr. Character, I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Baddie, do your fucking thing. Wait, oh, do we? No, we'll do it. No, before or after? Okay, get it.
Thank you for watching this podcast. As always, we have Eli Double Tap. Donut's not here today, as you can tell. I am Baddie Streams. We have our part-time co-host, Brandon Herrera, the AK
Full
guy,
time.
and our very, very,
Soon
very
be.
special guest. Administrative results. Please tell everybody where we can find you on the internet.
You can find me on YouTube at Administrative Results or on Instagram, Administrative Results. I am probably shadow banned on Instagram, though. I also
Bruh.
have a Twitter. But
You have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter.
I love Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to.
Twitter's
What
cool
is it
again.
on
Twitter
there?
fucks now.
Twitter fucks now.
Dude, Twitter's fucking fun now. I was like, oh, thank God.
Verified, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
you're
you
there
now?
Yeah,
Finally.
congrats. Yeah.
How'd
It's
you
just
get it?
that they won't even let you apply unless you're over the 100K. So
Oh,
as soon as I
shit.
got over, I applied. It was like 2 days.
Imagine being verified with only 36K. Oh, that's me.
I know.
Damn.
At a fat cock.
All around me are familiar.
Thank you for watching the podcast. We'll see you next time or something.
Well, as opposed to. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. And now we got this. Baddie was just like, hey,
It's my
also,
countrymen.
I don't schedule when they come.
If you can hear it, he scheduled the landscapers at the same time to film a podcast.
I'm going to go yell at my cousins real quick.
Yeah, right. We can go through it. That's fine.
Yeah, Brandon, you might know one, I might know the other.
We can take care of this.
Sorry, audio listeners, for
They can't hear that.
Is that why the thing is peaking?
Hold on.